But we'll see how he copes with this.
When you look at the list of players and in this tournament particularly, and you look down, and I always think Mark King is one of the likely candidates to come through. He's got all the attributes. He can pot, he's a quick sighter, and he's got lots of experience. Yeah,
you know, he's been around as long as me. I think we sort of played in junior level together, and got a great snooker brain. And like you say, he doesn't take too long on the shot, and he's, you know, he's got plenty of bottle. So, yeah, he's got all the attributes you need to win. It's just whether you get that little bit of luck.
And of course, when he won the Northern Ireland Open back in November of 2016, that was a very heartwarming story, as it was, of course, with you when you won the Players' Championship in Thailand.
Yeah, you know, we've both been playing a long time. It would have been a bit of a tragedy, really, I think, if we hadn't come away with a big title to our name when we pack up. But just goes to show how hard it is to win. You know, we've both been around for a long time, and it's just hard to get that elusive win.
And he's consolidated pretty well this season as well. Semi-finalist in the Indian Open, quarter-finalist at the UK Championship. So he's going to be in the World Grand Prix, that's for sure. And a good run here, much like yourself, might get him into the Players' Championship.
Yeah, that's why this tournament's so important. You know, it is a bit of fun. We're still at the early stages of the tournament, and it is a bit of fun. But, you know, come Sunday night, there's lots to be played for. Not only is there a title at stake, but, you know, you've got potentially bigger tournaments to come later in the season.
And that's why that particular shot, which was rather embarrassing, could also be rather expensive.
Well, the one thing you don't want to do is give white in hand. You know, there's no saying Mark's going to win the frame from here, but it's just lovely when you get that white in hand and you just put it where you want, and especially around the black spot. You know, it's just when you've made that mistake, it's just a disaster.
One point we haven't made as well, it's quite tough, I think, for the referees. Marcel Eckhardt from Germany is officiating this one, and I suppose for them you have to really be concentrating hard with the wits about you.
Yeah, to be honest, they do a great job, and you know, no one really gives them any credit, but their job is tough at the best of times, but here it's just unbelievably tough. You know, when normally you don't think nothing of just getting the rest out and putting it away, but they have to be so quick. And I've seen quite a few rests slung on the floor. It's a bit like being back at my snooker club. 16.
So we're 3 minutes into the frame, Joe. I think I can mention Arsenal now. Bit of a disappointment for you today.
Right, I'm off, Phil.
Listen, as a West Bromwich Albion fan, I can't really say a lot to anyone at the moment.
Oh, it's just horrible, isn't it? It's just no fun being an Arsenal fan at the moment, but there you go. You pick your team and that's it, you stick with them.
Well, from football back to snooker, a little bit of breaking news 24. For you, Joe. In the last 32, tomorrow, you play the winner of this.
Oh, right, OK. Yeah, well, to be honest, I think this is one tournament where the draw doesn't really make that much difference. I think if you draw one of the amateurs, maybe, without sounding too disrespectful, there's a slight edge there because of the occasion and the pressure, but all the main tour players, you know, it's just 6-1 off, doesn't the other, really. 32.
And you've probably played Mark King in various tournaments about 1,000 times over the years.
Yeah, we have played. Well, we haven't played for quite a while. We come across each other quite a bit a few years ago. We were both in the top 16. We met quite a few times, but no, we haven't played for a few years, which is quite surprising.
Well, the break ends at 33 because he got hold of the cue ball just a little too well for his own good. Still, that's the old pro coming out. If he can't pop them, contain them.
Yeah, Mark's good enough now. 6 minutes is a long time to defend a lead, but Mark's, you know, he's cagey enough and clever enough to probably defend that now. Especially now, that's a shocker.
Foul. Marking 7.
That was wider than the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, well, white in hand twice. You'd be disappointed not to win a frame when you had white in hand twice. Say that.
Well, I think Tian had to do that. He's still got time on his side, and You never know, the miss on the red to middle, that could be the turning point.
Oh, well, if he's got the gap here, Tian finds himself very, very unlucky. He could have had Mark in a whole heap of trouble there had he not found that gap.
10-second shot clock now in operation.
1.
He's going to have to play a crazy one, I think, somewhere along the line here, just to give himself a chance. He's got time to play too many more safeties.
Yes, King knows what it's all about. 43 years of age. This is his 27th season as a professional.
Yeah, I think that's one more than me. As you can tell by the, he's got slightly less hair than me. I think that's what just gives him the edge.
1. Marking 1.
All-out attack now for Tian, I think.
1.
Well, the way the Reds are, and indeed the high-value colours at the business end of the table, a glimmer of hope, you know.
Yeah, I think he's got time. There's 6 reds left, so 6 reds, 6 high-value colours puts him in the lead, but it's going to be tense.
4.
Now he's in a situation where he can play stuns.
9.
That takes up less time.
Yeah, sure. When you're in this position, you want the white to be moving as little as possible. And yeah, he's
10.
you know he's in a good shot here. You know, he's still second favourite, I think, but he's given himself a chance. He's got to keep an eye on the scoreboard now. It's 4 reds, 4 blacks, puts him 1 point ahead. So if he knows
17.
that, then that's what he'll be trying to do. He doesn't need to rush, he's got plenty of time.
24. 25.
It's also very important he doesn't need that awkward green.
32.
That's a big factor as well.
Well, it was really important that he stayed on the black here. If he takes a pink, it means he's got to get the yellow as well. So he's given himself a little bit more to do. But he's in a good position.
39.
Anything but straight.
40.
Look at this, ample time.
Yeah, he can pop black and yellow and then just play some good negative safeties on the green. We could get our first blue ball shootout here, Phil.
47.
King, I'm sure, can't quite believe it.
No, he looked for all the world the winner, didn't he, about 3 minutes ago.
The shootout at the shootout is beginning to loom large.
Yeah, this is tense now. The heart's really racing now. This is proper adrenaline rush stuff. Oh, that was nearly a disaster. Whoever spots the yellow wins. He obviously couldn't see enough of that, because I can't believe he hasn't taken that on.
Are we going to see only the second shootout in this tournament's history?
Well, it's worth letting the clock run down a little bit here and then taking this one on. Well, I can't believe he hasn't taken that one. It was a free shot, basically. Mark will take it on.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Drama.
Drama indeed. We need you in the commentary box more often, Joe. You're the lucky charm. So 10 minutes, not sufficient to separate them. It's a blue ball shootout.
Who won the lap?
Well, when I've been to some of the academies where these Chinese boys play, they hit these long blues for hours and hours and hours. But obviously not under these conditions.
You won the lap, so it's your choice.
Talk about pressure.
Yeah.
The Watford Coliseum whipped into a frenzy.
In the league.
No wonder he's drinking a sip of water. I bet the throat is dry
Yeah,
now.
well, it's sudden death. Okay. Right. So
If I miss it,
and then he's got another chance.
right, okay. Now, if I miss it, he's still got evidence.
Yeah, and he can, yeah.
Okay then, so it's basically sudden death on the blue. If King pots it, Tian has to.
Well, I don't want to mock Mark King here, but we know what England are like at penalties. There you go. That was Gareth Southgate.
So the blue for it. After this, one of them will be feeling blue.
Actually fancies him to get that one.
The suspense. What happens if you fluke the blue?
No, I don't. Well, in a penalty shootout, it doesn't count, does it? It has to go straight in. So I should imagine the same rule applies. Nope. Yep. Pressure.
Mark King feeling good now. He likes his chances.
He had a shot to win it. Now he's got a shot to stay in it.
Every credit. What an admirable pot, especially with those people shouting on his backswing. Very good, Tian Pengfei.
Yeah, incredible. You know, we love the crowd, we love the atmosphere, but you shouldn't really shout at that stage.
Oh, he knows what to do now. He's got the eye in as Mark King. We could be here all night.
We could feel hold on to the own by 12. Don't fancy this one, Phil.
Oh, ye have little faith. He didn't even hit the jaws, Joe.
They're doing better than I could, that's for sure. Standing up very well to the pressure here, both of them.
This is tremendous. Like Meatloaf said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, you know.
Very, very good under these conditions.
King overcut his first attempt, and he overcut it there. So again, Tian has the chance to progress.
Yeah, he didn't hit the one quite so clean, did he? The last one, it bumped the back of the pocket, he hit it nice and firm. He just sort of decelerated a little bit on that one. Easily done. Silence.
Fantastic from Tian Pengfei. After the blue ball shootout, it's King who